kind of want to try this game. It kind of had a Star Wars vibe to it. So let's try it. This is season 1. It has like 12 episodes or whatever. Star Wars, so I thought it would be kind of funny to play. Or Mass Effect. It's kind of like a mix of both. But I don't know what the gameplay is because I didn't look by it. I'm hoping it's not a visual novel, but if it is, it looks like Star Wars, so it's kind of cool. You guys don't understand. That music makes me so happy. Oh my goodness, that does not work. Why is it like that? I'm looking at what the recording looks like. Hold on, does this fix it? Oh, that does fix it. Okay. It'll look normal if I do this then, right? Yes. It does. Somewhat normal. Okay, so the reason that music made me smile at the beginning is it's just like the little guitar sound, whatever that is, that little it's just like what's it called? I don't know why I can't remember. Oh yeah, Ratchet and Clank into the okay, well I am now stuttering and I cannot speak. Ratchet and Clank into the Nexus. It reminded me of that, and I always loved the music to that game. Basically all of them, from the Future series, especially Crack in Time. That the music for the intros to that, there's like so much wonder behind the music that this game gave me vibes to that, so it made me happy and I'm excited. I can name myself. Alright. Snoki Kolili. Alright, there we go. Snoki Kolili. What is your nickname? My nickname can be Bubs. Alright, the prologue. So far, so good. If this game ends up being graphic, then I'm not going to be as happy with it. Alright, we're having a good time today. From the little Deep Space Braxton to SpongeBob, whatever the heck that was, to this. Okay, prologue, I understand. Oh, do I have to enter? I do. Location unknown. It looks like Earth in the year 2500, when the sun collapsed and the global warming people were actually right, and the world turned into a ball of fire. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. Old age burn and writhe as close of day. 365.26 days later. Life, but a walking shadow of road and red. Breasts. And a cage puts all heaven in a rage right. We pass the school where children played, their lessons scarcely done, though all beholding sun shall see no more. I don't know how I feel about reading this. I woke to a black flag, and the nightmare fighter's sun. She burns so brightly in the crimson fire. Okay. Whoever wrote this likes to rhyme. In the dying light of triple suns. We read no chant. Imagine if I had a really good microphone, like I got one of those buoy mics, and I was reading that. Oh, there's Palpatine right there. That's what I'm talking about. Star Wars. We got it. I've heard enough. That's what I was thinking. Burn it all at once. It cleanses. It's so creepy. It cleanses. It is. That's just the way they're writing it. Inhuman screaming. Alright. Tales from the Undying Void. Season 1. Hype. Alright. Episode 1. Unknown location again because we never know where we're at. Space is a vast, cold place. Especially when you're floating around in a vac suit with just one bottle of oxygen left. Yeah, you're probably wondering how this happened. You know what? I'll tell you. Now that I've got something better to do besides using up all my remaining air. It all started when I was having some fun on the moon of Kepler XIV. No, wait, I probably should start properly at the beginning. I'm not going to be able to take this seriously. That's what my character looks like. They either call me Snoki Kolili, August Vladimir D. Alonbar, or just call me Bubs for short. That's so stupid. until the tender age of 16. I lived with my parents. Alright, blah blah blah. In a mansion. Okay, good. Ours wasn't the largest house in Tula. Okay, it wasn't the biggest mansion. So my father was wealthy. Okay, so your father was Batman. The company has been in the family ages, successfully venture passing from the father to son. The money really started flowing, and when August fully took over from my granddad. There are rumors about the money, though. Let's just say the incarnation of VLC Co. under the guidance of AAA Valentine likes to operate in morally gray areas of intergalactic trade. In his role as a fruitful entrepreneur, my father married a pop singer. I guess everybody does stupid things. Yeah, and I thought it was kind of stupid. Anyways, pop singer was my mother. Alright. She wasn't all that talented as an artist, not like or Claus, whoever that's supposed to be, or Brit. I know who Brit. The only one I know of there's Britney Spears. I was the first to go. Eva and Lily followed a year later. So they're going to outer space due to some unfortunate circumstances which might have involved insulting a senior officer. I was forced to repeat the first year. I actually didn't mind because I got with my sisters. 2 years of training and we became stormtroopers, and we realized that our accuracy slowly decreased as practice went on. Oh, they actually know what this location is. It's location Lana P10 Beta Central Orbit. It all started innocently enough, already waiting for us to be slaughtered. Well, listen up, everybody. Today is your first real assignment. You've been trained for this moment, and you're ready to go kill a bunch of Anakin kids. You're divided into groups shuttered to Lana P10, where you'll all be given your assignments. Contact the mission control for forbidden until completion of your assignment or in of absolute emergencies. If you want to cry to mommy or daddy, you might as well do it now. Now, your names will be called and you'll assemble at the irrelevant shuttle. Good luck out there. What the? Bella Dilova, blah 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 blah. How was it? T? Get your asses to the shuttle. Well, I'll talk about this organization later. Whoever is responsible. I think you managed to make my mom mad again. She didn't seem very happy. I really wanted this first assignment with you guys to go well. I may have persuaded a certain someone with considerable computer skills to change the group assignment. I will be hell to pay once we get back, for you and her both. Let's board the shuttle, the others are ready strapped in. The shuttle brought us swiftly to the surface, led us clearing where we were supposed to be set up our tents. Location, Base Camp Kappa, Lena P-10. Talk to Kit from Ratchet and Clank? Oh. Kit's not a little yellow robot anymore. She's a Asian man. And ready for some fun setting up this tent. This place isn't my ideal for fun. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and choose something. You're really eager to match. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. You guys get it. I'm not even gonna try. I don't know, but maybe we can hunt some wildlife. I don't think there's time for that. Shame. Maybe when we get some downtime after this, we could go into the forest when everybody's talking about and shoot some deer. Threading through the mud with a hunting rifle for several days, I think I'll pass. I just want a nice beach and several bikini-clad girls willing to eagerly sit on my lap for me. He was the first friend I made at the academy because he was my best friend. He even screwed up his exams on purpose his first year so we could stay in the same class together. A really stupid move, of course. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It all worked out then as we were joined by our sisters. This unhealthy appetite for dangerous athletics meant I often had to accompany him to uninhabitable planets where we tried not to get killed while hanging from a single rope against a crater wall. Apart from the near-death experiences on barren worlds, we also had fun in many bars and clubs on Alfkin. So I mentioned Celine already, the commander's daughter and sister to Kit. Wait, let's talk to the person everybody hates real quick. I see why. Actually, that's exactly what I looked like when I was like 16. No wonder people hate him. No, I'm kidding. I think it's fair that we say pretty much hated each other from the start. Remember my family descended from a long time of mine? Okay, it doesn't matter no more. Well, with them is worse. Apparently he can trace his lineage to some European family dating back in the Middle Ages. Combined with that, the boundaries of ignorance, and you've got them. Enjoying yourself far too much, Nukulele. It is obvious. The smirk on your face is dead giveaway. What I can say, I really like it when I can make things go my own way. Doing a little booze here and there. You're going to get in trouble, Commander. Suzami made that much clear before we disembarked. I'm not really worried. Graduation was right around the corner after Susan won't have any hold over us anymore. Not so fast, brother. We need to accomplish the mission first. What now, Subby-Cooley? You've gotten your way as always, and I have zero desire to talk to you. Just checking in. Have you read the mission brief already? Yes, and you? Not yet. You're not finished for a summary of the brief, are you? Yes, but I know what you're up to most of the time. Read the mission or brief for yourself and don't bother me. Okay, then. I would like to say Lily wasn't always like that, but it seems she was always angry at something. After setting up the tents and preparing the campfire, everybody gathered together. I had to read the mission brief first, so I arrive a little later when everyone has gotten in an argument already about what to happen next. We're no good with the locals in the middle of the night. Shoot up the place in the middle of the night, then the beasts arrive to hunt for some farm animals? What if a dimwit from the settlement gets curious and steps out into the firing line and see if Dizzy prize-winning cow is too stressed to pop the hole in the field? I vote we go in the morning and look for any tracks instead. Sounds reasonable. Okay, let's get some sleep and show some serious heroics in the morning. I already mentioned that training expeditions were more like summer camp than actually heavy-duty missions. It's what you get when you send a group of teenagers all alone, without any direct oversight. My guess is the night over Lana P10 is a lot more recruits experience some very happy moments. As soon as my body hit the bedroll, I fell into a deep, dreamless sleep. Dreamless sleep isn't deep sleep. If you don't get a good dream when you're sleeping, that you remember when you wake up, you know you didn't sleep good enough. After a quick breakfast of a provided rations, we headed out to the settlement. According to the map, it shouldn't be far from here. I didn't notice the smoke clumps yesterday. Stupid peasants are probably burning stuff to keep warm. There sure is a lot of smoke. Those are big fires. I doubt they're just cooking fires. Let's leave our baggage here and get closer. It looks just like a Resident Evil camp where they're gonna all come out as zombies and murder us. Oh my goodness, there's a body laying over. There's 2 bodies. What? Yeah, those are people. It was a massacre. We should investigate and see if there's any survivors. Not so fast. Let's contact the mission control first. Celine, guess what? You're carrying our radio. Could you please contact mission control? Right. You're right. Sorry. Don't apologize. Just focus. We can grieve for these people later. No, nothing. There's nothing that's but static. The right frequency. Yes, something seems to be jamming all the frequencies. That means the people who caused the slaughter here are still on the moon's surface. What should we do? The settlement might actually be a defensible position. We need to clear out every building and search for any remaining threats or survivors. Lily, Eva, Theme, you clear out the outer perimeter. Kit, Celine, and I will investigate the buildings and keep trying with that damn radio. Were already reduced to cinders, but too dangerous to even enter because of the fire. 2 houses were more or less intact and empty. It wasn't until we searched the huts at the back of the settlement we found our first signs of life. Hiding in a dirty hovel, was clearly too shocked to stay a word. The relief was visible in his eyes, though he was guided from his former home, supported by Kid. In the next hut we encountered a similar scene. 2 girls were hiding beneath a table, shivering in fear and unable to speak. What now? We wait for the others to return. If any of the survivors need medical attention. Right at the moment, we were shocked by the sounds of gunfire from the vicinity where I sent Lily and Eva and Thime. What was that? Another group is under fire. Hurry! We ran towards the commission, ready to shoot anything. Hold on. We have guns, gunfire, and yet some ninja savages from the forest have swords and they're destroying us. They look more like Vikings to me, or space alien Vikings. You know what? Actually, the more I say that, they look like space marines with a little less armor. We found a mixture of both honor and comedy. Lily was being threatened by muscular women dressed in outrageous armor, carrying huge swords, as if she had walked straight out of some fantasy movie. But the threat was very real. Both women were looking at us, grinning, as if they were daring us to make a move. Hold your fire, Noki Kolili. Look! That's when I saw the warrior carrying Eva over her shoulder towards the jungle. Eva, probably driven by instinct, Kit tried to do something heroic. He rushed towards Eva, found himself impaled on a sword. Don't try anything stupid. Her accent was thick, but I understood her well enough. Let her go. I'll let this one go if you behave. I stood helpless as the woman disappeared with my friend and alone, as my gaze alternating from Lily was fleeting on the ground. I'll take my leave now. She slowly backed away, still grinning. We stood motionless until she disappeared. Lily, are you okay?